It's like that's the place, that's the really the hearth of a home, and like what happens in that space. It's like the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, a friend comes over to tell you a story, you're sitting at the table in the kitchen having coffee or tea to discuss, you know, all of the great things and some of the tragedies of life.
So thinking about your creative process, what is different for each of your creative processes?
I deal with a lot of the technical side of it. You know, I'm looking at light and equipment and, you know, times of day, things like that.
Yes, she actually often keeps me grounded and into the reality, because sometimes I go off into the ether thinking about all these other things, and then, you know, it's helpful. But I think as far as like when I have an idea, I often have to journal about it and let it sit and think about it. And I think sometimes that may be also maybe going into a studio or into a space and doing some improvisational movement, but also coming back to journal about it. And sometimes, like, I don't know, researching or I don't know, other ways to like fuel like what's my drive about doing this particular thing, even if it doesn't make sense to maybe the viewer or the public at large. So I think that definitely journaling as well as movement are part of my process. And then of course we talk, and sometimes we argue about, you know, what works, what doesn't work, but I think it's that give and take of ideas, and then we finally like always come to this aha moment. We're like, ah, yes, that's it.